Just do this. See if I can hold this thought for a minute. On the subject of things aren't usually as they seem, right? I just got off the phone with a friend. She lost her mother. Asked how I'm doing. I said same old challenges, but better than ever. Quite frankly, just keeping at it, and better than ever, and that's true. And I've been saying that for a long time while I'm working through my own personal stuff. We all have personal stuff. Our relationships have stuff. Our jobs have stuff. Our families have stuff. Like, there's always stuff. There's always stuff. And then when it comes down to it, behind all of that is that each of us as individuals have our own stuff, right? So if there's challenging job stuff, challenging coworkers, challenging family issues, it's not one person that has stuff. We all have stuff. And then I started having this insight, and I have to start capturing these again. So as I say to my friend, to this person, that, how I'm good, same challenges, I'm better than ever, just continually, And then it got me thinking, I don't know that and things aren't always as they seem, right? Things aren't always as they seem. Most of us don't have all the information. We don't have all the information about our own stuff, let alone anybody else's, right? And I don't know if we all ask questions, or we don't maybe know what the right questions to ask are. And I only know my own experience. I always say that, right? And in my experience, I don't ask questions. I don't ask the right questions. My mother will ask me something like, I don't know, I didn't ask them that. For as long as I've been an adult, I can remember saying I don't ask questions because I don't want to pry. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to cross any boundaries. I don't ask questions. So naturally, I'm probably not the only one. But it's interesting if we started really thinking about what are the right questions, what are important questions to ask each other if we truly want to connect and understand and know each other and ourselves. That's how we learn. And here's what I just realized, and I'm just gonna, instead of getting it too big, right? Let's just talk about our relationships, like our interpersonal relationships. It could be your partner, in life. It could be a parent. It could be a child. These long-term, right? These long-term relationships. If there is struggle, real challenging struggle during a long-term, throughout the course of a long-term relationship, more than likely, it's my guess, right? This is based on my experience and what I believe to know, to feel and know. If there's a long-term situation that has just had challenges throughout, chances are, I'm guessing, I'm not a therapist or whatever. I'm no expert. I'm an expert in my experience. I am an expert in my experience, and I'm an expert in what I know and believe based on that. If there are challenges long-term in an interpersonal relationship, a one-on-one, two people relationship, chances are it's not issues of one person, right? Because if it's that the other at a certain point, someone walks away or something, right? There's two people. There are probably a lot of things that are not visible, that are not obvious. So things are never as they seem, right? We can never possibly know. We don't ask. I think that we make assumptions and we do ourselves a disservice. I think it's really, really important to start asking better questions and then really listening, setting aside what we think we know and just listen.